Hello everybody, it's the Harbinger and this is Dungeon Tycoon! And in the last few episodes our finances have been skyrocketing. We have done a few different small things. We did this respawn room here so that the 15 first heroes that are defeated by the dungeon get a second chance to get some loot and pay that loot to us to buy potions and stuff. And we also brought just a lot more energy potion dispensers into our dungeon, so that adventurers won't run out of stamina as fast, leaving them to be in the dungeon for longer and spending more money here. And that has left us with 6,000 money in the bank. So hopefully we can do some progress on our dungeon here. I am very eager to maybe build another wing on the castle this episode. We also need to get some more furniture into the basement. So yeah, let's start with that actually. So currently there is absolutely no lighting in the staircase down to the basement. And for those of you who are new to this series, this game it's kind of sandboxy, kind of simulation-y. We need to make our own story to make it make sense. So over here we have a castle, and this here is supposedly the staircase down to the basement. And there are some there's a dungeon here in the basement where there are some dead prisoners lying scattered about. Speaking of, let's add another prisoner into the basement here, and let's this is a mimic chest. Looks and acts like a normal chest, but it damages people, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, let's go with these regular chests over here. We need a monster spawner. The spawner of Draken, curse spawner that might attract monsters from beyond. Okay, let's just do a normal-ish ancient spawner over here then. And let's find out what kind of monster we are supposed to have in this one. Let's summon a new monster. Okay, so we can either get another wraith, we can get a doggy dog, or we can get this either zombie or skeleton thing. It's a skeleton, and yeah, skeletons was kind of what I envisioned down here, so it's very nice that there is actually a skeleton available to us. Now, let's put him over here, and yeah, just tier 1 skeleton is pretty bad, so let's do at least one upgrade to it. And if you have a suggestion for what we should call this skeleton, please leave it in the comments below if you want to contribute to the series. And yeah, the first ones in the comments that I like will have a good shot at naming that skeleton. All right, and when it's named, we will upgrade him further so we can see how many kills he is going to get. Okay, we should probably also try to add a little bit of furnishment to these staircases. They are technically rooms, and improving their decor should also improve our normal decor here. And I'm kind of thinking that we don't need bone piles, just because the people have died here. They haven't really died out here, so it doesn't really make sense. But I guess things that make sense, there aren't really that many things that make sense to have in the staircase here. I guess having some small paintings is not the least sensible thing to do. So yeah, let's put some paintings over here, and hopefully that will add enough furnishment here that it is considered a considered a better place to be. It's a wide painting as well. And yeah, it improves the rating by a lot, actually. Don't mind that. And some wooden crates. That's 100, 100 over here, 100 over here. Okay, so that's 3 more tiny bits, but still 3 more rooms maxed. And let's look a little bit about what we can do over here. We still have 4,000 money in the bank. This is a 6 by 12 room. If we are to do another one over here, can we still fit some rooms at the end there? We can. No, we can't. We can fit 6 by 12s, but not no, 6 by 10s, but not 6 by 12s. And there aren't 6 by 10s over here, so that's a thing. Are there any places we can research different room sizes? More rooms over here, we have researched those, so maybe it's just not available to us. Yeah. Ah well, if that's the case, that's just the way it's going to be. We also need to research something. Let's research. I'm just gonna let's not mess too much about. But I'm interested in these skills. Let's take a nice one first to see, just to learn how these skills are working. Okay, so if we can't do a 6 by 12, what are we going to do then? Are we going to do a 9 by 9? And have this like as like a tower centerpiece or something? So there's one tower there, one tower there, there's a corridor in between, and it meets up with the other wing. It kind of doesn't seem too bad, so yeah, let's do that. This door here is now leading into which kind of doors we use? We use the reinforced doors here in the here in this part of the castle, and we're gonna have some light sources. We are utilizing the wall candle iron scones. That's what they are called. Yes, thank you. And they are gonna be there, and at the other side of the room as well. There, that's 56% light, and we have to decide what we want to actually have this room be. I'm thinking that since there's a big purple dog over here, maybe this is the kennel armory area, so it makes sense to have these armor stands and weapon racks and that sorts of things here. So let's do this and have some statues. Where are the statues? Armor stand statues is over here, and this is like an armory. So then the question is, are there enemies in this armory? And I haven't quite decided yet. We added a skeleton already today, so let's for now this be you know what, we could this could be the place where there's a blacksmith, right? That isn't the horrible things. So it's a little bit far away from absolutely everything. Probably it's a bad idea to put the blacksmith all the way to the end of the map after you have done everything else. So yeah, maybe we put the blacksmith. We put down a blacksmith over here in this hub instead. Yeah, let's add 2 blacksmiths over here in the starting area hub. Can we enhance these? We can enhance these, so I think we will. If I can click on you, that would be very nice. Okay, Enhancing you increases your gold cost by 10, but will also make people be a lot better. Right. Okay. Let's start the day now. We did a lot of improvements. We added a skeleton over here. We built the armory over there. We added some goblin smiths. Maybe we need to move these around just a tiny bit. Like that, and yeah, okay. I don't hate this, so yeah, let's see how these changes made the dungeon better or for the worse. And yeah, it's day 100, and we are still going strong. There's still a lot of map to explore and build on, so yeah. Let's start the next day. Yes, I know we need to end the day in the green, so we are not going to lose the game, but I'm really excited to see if these goblin smiths over here are going to make people be better. Okay, let's see. Try to double click one of these guys over here. Okay. Now we are following Albert Black. He's a tier 3 warrior. He's decently happy. He has some gold, but I don't think he can afford to buy the upgrades here, because he's going to spend all of his money on buying potions. Yeah, okay. Maybe that's a flaw with having the smiths over there, is that they can't really help our dudes, because or maybe they help the later dudes, the ones that can't spend their money on potions. That also kind of makes sense. Oh yeah, you're so low on health. Let's buy energy potions. And yeah, okay. First, your one free life has been redeemed. Can I talk to you about your extended life warranty, sir? Mr. Albert Black, you have run out of that. You should buy more potions, I think. That's what you should do, so you can still be a productive member of this dungeon ecosystem society thing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, also pro tip, don't step in the fire. Fire burns. And yeah, this room here has trapped this guy for like several in-game minutes, I think. Just back and forth, buying potions, defeating monsters, looting the room, buying more potions, and yeah, he's just completely stuck in a loop, the loop we want him to be stuck in, that is, but yeah, it's neat to see that this room now works a little bit more as intended. And it's also kind of a supply room for before you reach the castle area. But yeah, maybe the castle is too easy compared to what we intend it to be. We kind of want people to go to the castle after they beat the first boss, and yeah, it's not really a complete challenge here. It's just a tiny spider. I mean, this tier 3 hero has drunk 2 health potions trying to fight this tiny spider. 3 health potions before he managed to take it out. Gets a decent chunk of loot. There should be something to spend your loot on over here. Yeah, that's... People that beat this room are gonna have tons of gold. People that beat this room are gonna have tons of gold, and they have there's nothing to spend your gold on beyond the castle entrance. That's a design flaw, I think. So we should add some potion dispensers and stuff over here. And yeah, our rating has increased by a lot. I think we unlocked another one of these guys we can try to impress. Midas Golden Thirst gives us a chest of Midas if we can impress him, and he's also 300 gold each day. Let's also look at these tasks. Do this, and yeah, we're going to research a few more of these things in the nearby few days. But you know what? I am eager to make improvements to our dungeons, so I'm going to just speed up the rest of the day and have a look at how many are dying here. I saw it was I saw the pop-up for the Skeleton King taking out every hero that visits, but there's been 17 people here and we only earned 14 souls, so I think that's an exaggeration. Yes, he takes out every hero that is foolish enough to face him alone, but that's not the boss fault. That's how he's supposed to be. He's a boss. You need to group up to defeat him, like these guys have done. Okay, so these blacksmiths have already earned us 200 gold today. That is 250 minus the 50 that costs to run it. So I think they are currently considered a worthwhile investment. And we can we now have mana and can heal heroes if we would choose to do so. There has been 13 visitors here today, so maybe it's not completely silly to build some armorers over here. Okay, we're gonna have 2 blacksmiths over here. This is the armory. It totally makes sense that there should be an armory somewhere. And yeah, they probably also have access to the kennel from the armory. So let's do something like that. And there should be something going on over here as well. And that something could be another set of potion dispensers, I think. Zoop zoop. Maybe we can do it like this, so it's easier for everybody. Oops, I did something stupid there, I think. Did we lose a light? We might have lost a light there, because I think I clicked the iron scones behind instead of, but okay, we didn't lose it. Zip, zip, zip. Okay. So they come here, then they say, oh, we can certainly buy potions here. That's gonna be neat. And then they're gonna spend all their money they earned in this room. Yeah, it just makes sense, doesn't it? Enhance these, like they were some photos they were looking at in CSI. Enhance, enhance, enhance. And let's take this thing. Oh, so close. And what more can we research here? Confusion skill, dislocation skill, aggression skill, lightning skill, greed skill. I mean, greed skill seems like something we wouldn't mind having access to. I mean, we do like taxing the adventurers, so yeah, let's do that. Also, let's change into the castle theme, which I believe is this one, and yeah. Yeah, we can't change more theme than we already are. Okay. Is there anything else we should do before we are starting the next day? I don't think so. We do need more money. Finances are still going great. You know what? We can probably start looking at these enhancements. Enhancements are really really expensive to unlock. We can have most of them 3 active at the same time, but yeah, maybe that is something we should look into pretty soon. And I'm also excited to see if we can sell out both of these blacksmiths and both of these blacksmiths. So yeah, let's start the next day and try to pay attention to that. Also, I'd like to see what happens to guys that can actually buy this this upgrade here. Is it just a flat a thing they carry in their on their person? Is it a buff? I think it was a buff earlier in an earlier patch, but I don't know. I don't know how it works now. Okay, you are not gonna afford it, so why look at you? Yeah, you just can't afford it, guys. So yeah, it's a huge fault with this room that we are expecting people to have surplus money after they come from this room. Still nothing has sold, but yesterday we sold all of it. So I just think that when people are coming through this room and all of the potions are already gone, they are going to be able to they're going to prioritize this instead. So yeah, okay, you have a 70% attack buff. 120% attack buff. And you went over here and bought another upgrade. Not quite sure how these guys work, but it does look like we are selling selling upgrades to some guys. Okay, let's slow down and see if maybe this guy buys something over here. No, he's gonna spend all his money on energy potions. That's fine. Okay, you are buying something. Are they buying these buffs? I think it makes sense because there's nothing in this room that is inherently giving them buffs. There's a defense buff totem over here. So yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe these buffs are what they are buying over here at the blacksmith, and maybe that makes it so that these bosses are going down a lot more. Oh, nobody has reached this room earlier today, except this guy, and he didn't have any money. Oh, we need to have more people enter, so the skeleton boss can provide us with some cold hard loot in these golden chests. Why are why are all the adventurers that had fought the boss earlier? Why have they been so poor? Okay, there was a good chunk of loot added to the chests. Okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Of course the adventurers are poor because they have already spent so much money buying our stuff that we shouldn't really complain. And yeah, if the adventurers can take out the boss twice, then our coffers should be filled, and yeah, we can't really complain now, can we? Let's claim all of these, claim that gold, claim that. Okay, have people bought stuff over here? Somebody just died over here. Well, that must have been bleeding damage or poison damage or something. But yeah, people are queuing up and buying out these upgrades whenever they can. So, wasn't there a huge queue over here? And maybe people couldn't afford it. They were just queuing and was like, nah, I don't want to spend my money on that. Yeah, you know what? We need of course, we just need to finish the castle. That's one thing we need. We need to find out what the remainder of the castle should be, but we're gonna have at least a corridor leading over here, finding the second wing, and we're gonna add a lot of these, I like to think of them as SSN rooms, because I'm just thinking that castles should have those kinds of rooms. And then is of course the question of where do we add the next part of the dungeon. There is I'm thinking to maybe add the forest over here. So the Inferno will go over here, of course closest to the lava, makes tons of sense. And yeah, maybe the Inferno will just come out of this area out here. Not quite sure yet, but we do know we want to build all parts of the available game before we are done with this playthrough. So there's still lots of stuff to do. This dungeon barely has any worthy opponents. Okay, that's somebody who did not go up against the boss over here. But yeah, not my fault that they can't navigate. So we unlocked Greed skill. Let's go over to the Inferno, and since we are actually decently close to start working on the Inferno stuff, let's go ahead and unlock some more of these Inferno props. But in the meantime, we have a few thousand we can burn on upgrading the castle. So this is a 6x8 room. We need to match this over here. So let me see if I can't make it what's it called? Symmetric. Thank you. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4. This should be symmetrical. I sure hope it is. Yeah, it looks to be symmetrical, so that's noise. And let's put a door over there. Then we're going to need some of these iron scones. And yeah, let's add some. Let's see. So now this part of the castle is gonna go up here, but we might want to have it not symmetrical, dependent on how long a room can be this way. Or maybe we just do it like this. So yeah, it's gonna be hard for that 12x12 room, because we just doesn't quite a 13x13 room that fits. But then we're not gonna have those SSN rooms. We can have the SSN rooms down here. I mean, this also feels costly, so let's do that. Then we will do a 9x9 over here. And this is a 5x12, right? This is not a 5x12, this is a 6x12. And it connects up over there. Yes. It doesn't quite look symmetrical yet, because we haven't added this We haven't added this room over here. We haven't added this room just quite yet. But don't worry, we will get there. We just need to have a tiny little bit more money, and then we're gonna flesh out the rooms. And yeah, it is going to be swell in the future when we have finished the castle. You know what? Let's actually just put down the groundworks. We do have enough. We do have enough money for that. So there's a 5x5. There's going to be a 5x5 over here, and then it's a 5x12 over here. And yeah, now the most of the castle is done here. We still want to add these SSN rooms. We can do one there, maybe do something in between. But yeah, this is mainly how the castle structure is going to look. But we will decor and fill out and flesh out the remainder of this castle in the next episode. For this episode, I'm happy we just did the armories over here and over here, and yeah, they seem to be pretty okay money-making machines. At least those two guys. And those two guys over here, not quite as much money gained from over there, but that's also fine. We aren't having enough adventurers go to this part of the map yet, but that will happen in the future. So yeah, there's still a little bit more room over here, but for now, I think we are going to be happy. We just need to also change the flooring to match the rest of the castle. But I can also do this in between episodes. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, you guys take care.